Hi, in today's class we will discuss about continuity equation. Okay, this is nothing but what Ampere's law part 2. You can treat this video as what Ampere's law part 2. Okay, in the first part of the Ampere circuit law we have what Ampere circuit law, we have what continuity equation. Okay, we know that continuity equation is what del dot j equal to what minus dou rho v by dou t. In the part 1 of the Ampere circuit law, okay, we have del dot j equal to minus dou rho v by dou t, or else I will write this one here. Okay, del cross h equal to j. Let us apply divergence on both sides. This implies what del cross h is equal to what del dot j. I will write this one like this, that is del cross h should be equal to what, okay, let us apply divergence on both sides, we will get like this. But we came to know that what divergence of curl of any vector, okay, this del cross h is perpendicular to this del, that means the angle between this del cross h and del is what 90 degrees. As it is dot product, we will get what expression, that is mod del cross h into cos 90. Cos 90 means what 0, so it is 0. Del dot j is what, but we wrote in the last video del dot j as what minus dou rho v by dou t. Del dot j as what minus dou rho v by dou t. In this video we will prove del dot j equal to minus dou rho v by dou t, or else this is nothing but what, okay, continuity equation is given by del dot j equal to minus dou rho v by dou t. Okay, proof. Let us go for proof of this one. What is meant by continuity equation? Continuity equation is derived from law of charge conservation. It is derived from, or else continuity equation is derived from law of charge conservation. Law of charge conservation. What is meant by law of charge conservation? This law states that the decrement of the rate of change of time rate of change of charge within a given volume is equal to what net outward current flow. Okay, or else I will write here, so this arrow mark indicates what decrement of, this negative sign indicates what decrement of time rate of change of or else rate of change of charge within a given volume on left hand side. What you have, this decrement of, I will write this arrow as decrement of time rate of change of charge within a given volume is equal to what net outward current flow. Net outward current flow from that volume. Net outward current flow from that volume. Now I will explain this one with this example. Okay, let us see this one. Okay, let us assume this ink as what charge. Okay, I will pour ink into this marker. Okay, like this. Okay, it is what net flow of ink means what net flow of charge. Okay, apply similarity, ink is similar to our charge, so this leads to what decrement in the ink in the bottle, means decrement in the charge with respect to time. This leads to what net outward flow of ink, means net outward flow of charge. So flow of charge is nothing but what current. So that's why, okay, the decrement in the ink quantity in this bottle leads to what net outward flow of this ink from from this bottle. Means what? Net outward flow of charge. Ink means we compared ink with charge. Net outward flow of charge. So that's why decrement of ink in this bottle, okay, with respect to time leads to what? Flow of that ink. That means flow of charge. Flow of charge is nothing but our current, okay, or else we know that what? I equal to dq by dt. Okay, what is the definition of current? Current is nothing but what? Charge per unit time. So if time changes, charge passing, okay, charge passing through this one, that means what? Okay, that means rate of change of charge with respect to time changes. So that's why here decrement of rate of change of charge within a given volume leads to what? Net outward current flow. So now let us write this one like this, that is minus d by dt. As it is charge from the given volume, we can write that as volume charge, that is q equal to what? Integral rho v dv. I out can be written as what? Integral j dot ds. J dot ds. Now it is dv means dx dy dz in Cartesian, means that are space variables. These are the time variables. If I want to send this one to this side, we need to write this one as what? That is dou by dou t, that is partial differentiation, rho v dv. And here that is j dot ds. Net outward current flow from that volume. If there exists volume, there is a possibility of what? Closed surface. That's why I need to write current through the closed surface. Current, net outward current flow from that volume means what? Current through that closed surface. So that's why that is what? Integral j dot ds. So this can be integral j dot ds. On left hand side what I have? Volume integral. On right hand side what I have? I can write this one as dou rho v by dou t. Dou rho v by dou t. I have here negative sign, that is minus integral dou rho v by dou t dv integral j dot ds. Apply divergence theorem on RHS of above equation. Apply divergence theorem. Apply divergence theorem to RHS of above equation. RHS of above equation. So what is divergence theorem? Divergence theorem is used to convert closed surface integral into volume integral. Means, so closed surface integral becomes volume integral, and vector becomes what? Divergence of that vector, that is del dot j bar. Of course it is j bar is equal to what? If we apply divergence theorem to RHS of above equation, we will get I will write this term here, that is we will get what? We will get, there is no change on LHS, that is integral minus dou rho v by dou t, integral minus dou rho v by dou t. Rho v means what? Volume charge density. Okay, here this is what? dv. So on left hand side volume integral, here volume integral, means what? Integrals are equal, therefore integrands should be equal. So that's why what are the integrands? I will get minus, so that means del dot j equal to minus dou rho v by dou t. Basically for time varying fields, del dot j equal to what? Minus dou rho v by dou t. So if it is rho v is not varied with respect to time, in that case it becomes what? 0. For the static fields, this one is what? Del dot j equal to 0. So del dot j equal to 0 for static fields. Okay, I will write this one here itself. Okay, it is full. Del dot j is what? Minus dou rho v by dou t from that one. So it is for what? Time varying fields. For time varying fields. For time varying fields. For time varying fields. Del dot j equal to 0 for static fields. What it means? Actually we have the incompatibility in equations 2 and equation 3, means del dot j equal to 0, del dot j equal to minus dou rho v by dou t in the previous video. Okay, so this incompatibility due to what? Ampere circuit law. What is Ampere circuit law? Del cross h equal to j. Del cross h equal to j. If I apply divergence on both sides, I will get what? This del dot j equal to 0. Means what? Ampere's original Ampere circuit law is valid for static fields, whereas it is not valid for time varying fields. Okay, that means what? in case of the static fields we have only one current, that current is nothing but what? Conduction current, whereas in case of the time varying fields, in addition to conduction current we have the displacement current. So that's why if there exists a displacement current, we need to modify this del cross H equal to J as what? Del cross H is equal to J plus JD, J plus JD. Please see this equation. So del cross H equal to J is valid for the static field, del cross H equal to J plus JD is valid for time varying fields. So that means what? In case of the time varying field, we have conduction current as well as displacement current. Displacement current is due to time varying fields. The displacement current density is given by dou d by dou t. Please remember this one. We will prove displacement current density as dou d by dou t in the next class. Thank you. Okay. This is all about what? Continuity equation. From continuity equation we can prove del dot J equal to what? Basically minus dou rho v by dou t. Okay. For the time varying, if this charge density is not varied or charge is not varied with respect to time, in that case del dot J equal to 0 for static fields. So means in this case we have del dot J equal to minus dou rho v by dou t, del dot J equal to 0. Okay. So it is valid for static, it is valid for time varying. So that's why we have the incompatibility of these two equations in the previous video. Okay. Please watch carefully this video and previous video, we will get clarity. Okay. Thank you.